Time doesn't just pass, it consumes. You wake up one morning and notice your face has changed. The mirror isn't just glass anymore, it's an accusation. Behind every reflection, a whisper says, "You have moved without noticing." We often say that time flows like a river, but it feels more like a blade. It slices the present into moments, and each moment dies as soon as it's born. Time gives us life and takes it away in the same gesture. And so begins one of philosophy's oldest questions. What is time, and why does it hurt so much to exist within it? St. Augustine once said that nothing puzzled him more than time. He believed that time isn't outside us, but within us. It's the stretch of the solar tension between memory, attention, and expectation. We live suspended between what has been and what has not yet come. The soul stretches to hold both, and that stretch is what we call time. To exist in time is to be torn between what we remember and what we desire. Long before Augustine, Heraclitus said that you cannot step into the same river twice. He believed that everything changes and nothing stands still. Time isn't a container, but a process. Everything flows, everything burns. The world is built on transitions, life and death, creation and decay. Nothing is permanent. That's why love hurts, why beauty fades, and why memory feels sacred, because everything we touch is already disappearing. Nietzsche imagined the idea of eternal return. He asked us to imagine living every moment again and again, forever. Would we curse that repetition, or would we bless it? If you could accept every joy and mistake as something you would choose again, you would have conquered time. To live as if you had chosen every second is to love life completely. Henry Bergson described time as a melody rather than a line. He called it duration, a continuous flow of experience that can't be measured. Clocks divide time into numbers, but real time breathes. It stretches and folds depending on how we feel. A minute of grief feels endless. An hour of love feels like a heartbeat. True time isn't what the watch shows. It's what the heart feels. Heidegger believed that time is not something we move through. It is what we are. He wrote that time is the horizon of our being. Every choice and every fear is shaped by our awareness of death. Time gives life urgency and meaning, but it also gives us dread. We don't simply live in time, we are made of it. Modern life has lost its rhythm. The clock was meant to help us master time, but instead, we serve it. We treat time as something to manage and save, though we never know what we're saving it for. Our days move faster, but our souls no longer stretch. Memory is our small rebellion against time. It allows us to hold what we love, but also what we wish to forget. Philosophers like Proust saw memory as a kind of time travel. When you recall a scent, a voice, or a touch, you don't just remember, you relive. But in that moment, you're both present and absent, alive and ghost. Memory is the art of holding on to what has already gone. For Augustine, the future exists only as anticipation. For Nietzsche, it has already happened infinitely. For Heidegger, it defines our being. Perhaps the truth is simpler. The future is a story the human mind invented. Without it, there's no hope or purpose. With it, there's anxiety and longing. Time binds us to the past and to the dreams of what might come. Eastern thinkers like Lao Tzu and the Buddha viewed time differently. They didn't try to understand it, but to dissolve it. For them, the present wasn't a narrow line between past and future. It was everything. There is no before or after, only now the eternal, unfolding moment. To live fully is to step outside the ticking of clocks and into sacred time. We're afraid of stillness, addicted to motion. But perhaps the secret is not to master time or escape it, but to listen to it, to feel how it moves through us. Time is not a river or a clock or a god. It is a wound that keeps moving. It cuts and heals us at once. It carries away our youth, but leaves us with depth. Every scar, every laugh line, every memory is time written into the body. We cannot escape it, but we can make it beautiful. The real question isn't what time is, but how to live within it. Make every passing moment proof that you were here, that you felt, you thought, you loved, and you became. Because in the end, time doesn't pass through us, we are what passes through time. Thank you for watching. If this resonated with you, consider subscribing for more journeys into thought and wonder.